Okay, so tier list. So this is a very professional setup for this tier list. First off, we're gonna power off a switch because we don't need it anymore. Bye. Goodbye. So the only reason why I'm turning it off, honestly, is because it has a cool, like, coolish gradient for the background that we're gonna be using for this. All right, so we're gonna hide the widgets except for the alert box, but that doesn't matter right now. All right, so the setup I have, I don't know actual like tier. I know there's a tier list website, but it didn't have what I wanted, so I just decided to open like Photoshop and just do this. So the I cropped it, but earlier I accidentally fucking closed Photoshop, so like you can't really save layers, so I had to keep it open. But then I closed it, so I had to redo it while the stream was going. So the cropping isn't like right anymore. Yeah, I need to fix the cropping. But first off, let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so that should, yeah, that's, wait, no, like one more zoom out, I think. Okay, now we just gotta add some adjustments. Just gotta, this one can be 800. Oh god, didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. 800, 820? No, 30. Yeah, I think 30's. Oh no, wait, 32. There we go. Top 320. I think it's 20. Don't mind Chrome up there, it's fine. Okay, so bottom, let's do like 400, no, 300, no, 20, 23, 24, 25, there we go. And then for the left, 260. Oh, should I play some music? What music would what music would even be appropriate for this? All right, there we go. Now we just gotta do fit the screen. Boom. The text is very low quality, but it's, oh look, there's Twitter. Isn't that epic? Okay, hold on. This is professional, okay? All right, so. All right, should I play music? I mean, it kind of needs it, but at the same time, I don't know. All right, so let's. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna do a magic. I need both my monitors to get this to work properly because I suck at everything. Okay, so does this work? Yes, it does. All right, so from a top to bottom, let me actually catch up on chat first. Normal's the worst. It's easy. Just the levels are longer. Yeah. The plan was to stay in front of you, but the delay from getting the leave made it so you could grab me. Oh yeah. High quality professional tier list. Exactly. So we got the S through F. You have all 10 sample levels, which I have all the images for. You have generic boss rush, underwater wind, clear pipe maze, snake, just waiting for a snake, auto scrolling, rising lava / poison, on off levels, claw levels. And you got all the 1-1s, pretty much. You got Super Mario Bros. 1-1, you got Super Mario Bros. Wii 1-1. Those are the only images that I wanted to actually get because I got lazy with the last ones. You got the new Super Mario Bros. U 1-1, new Super Mario Bros. 2 1-1 from the sequel to the DS game, Super Mario 3D World 1-1, Super Mario Bros. 2, or just like the American 2. It's just Doki Doki Panic in Japan. And then new Super Mario Bros. 1-1, that's the one on the DS. Super Mario Land 1-1, Super Mario Bros. 3 1-1, Super Mario World 1-1, which I might change to 1-2, I don't know. Super Mario World's kind of a special case because 1-2 gets made more than 1-1. And then I don't know, I put Super Mario 64 1-1, which is actually just the Bomb Battlefield, which I don't know if I'm gonna actually rank that or not, since it's not very common. But those are basically the most common ones that you find. I didn't want to do any 1-2s because like they're less common. I mean, sure, you find them sometimes, but I don't know, I just didn't really feel like it. So I guess let's get this show on the road. So first up. Should I do music? I don't know. Should have prepared for this more. I mean, I prepared, but I didn't prepare nearly enough, apparently. So, first one that we got is good old the Super Mario 3D World Ghost House right here. Oh, should I hide my cursor? Whatever, it's fine. We got the 3D World Ghost House. So, this one is one of the most commonly like revamped and redone. Is S tier the worst or is F the worst? F is like the worst. S is the most enjoyable, I think. But let's do it like that. 3D World Ghost title screen, airship title screen, and water title screen are S tier free. Yeah, so if or should I be ranking these for how common they are or how good they are? I'm gonna do how good they are, because common, that could change at any time. But oh, whoops, sorry. We just disappear off into the unknown land. But so you have the clear pipe, and you have cat suits. Okay, I think this is a B. I think this is a fair B. Now hear me out. It's only because of the P-switch room. The P-switch room, someone has to go hit the P-switch, and then everyone else just crowds the door. It's a nightmare. Unless it's changed, unless the creator changed it so that it's unless it's like right in front of the door or something, or like that you can grab it and bring it. I think that's a B. Is it an A maybe? Should it be an A instead? I don't know. I'll do A, because it's pretty good, honestly. It's got some good level design. You have to like go around and get the key, and then you have to use the track blocks to like move the thwomp. Yeah, I think that's an A. A seems like a fair judgment for it. Alright, so next up is Super Mario 3D World Ground. This is the race car one. This is probably the most common sample level. I'm not sure about you guys, but I think it's the most common sample level. I'm gonna be honest, I think just right off the bat, this is a C. Because if someone, basically the first person who gets past the bullet bills, everyone else can't win. And like, it's such a bad multiplayer level. It's fun, like as a just if you go in the car, but everyone gets in your way and it doesn't work. I think that's a C, or maybe a B. Actually, you know what? I'll be generous. It's a B. That's a B tier sample level right there. All right, so that's all the 3D World sample levels. Now we got the original Super Mario Brothers ones. So this is the Sky one. Actually, this might be the most popular one. It's really hard to tell. It might be the second one. So S is the one we hate the most then? No, F is the one we hate the most then. Well, I don't know. I should probably have established rules for how I'm ranking these. So, I either have to rank it. I don't want to rank it on popularity or like how common they are, because that's dumb. From a level standpoint, like I guess from enjoyability. So F is like, I hate playing this level. It's super annoying. But like S is like, oh hey, this is a good level I'm good at and I like it. So does that make sense? I have no idea. This is my dumbest idea ever. Well, maybe I should move these down then. Well, we're gonna put you back there. So what if, on an enjoyability standpoint, you know, I'm gonna move Ground to C. I'm gonna move Ground to C and move Ghost House to B. On like an enjoyability like stance, because the Ghost House you have to actually no. You know what? Okay, now I'll do E. We gotta leave room for improvement. Just because of the P-switch room, someone having to go hit it and then the door just goes instantly to the fucking flagpole. That is not fun. That is an E. I think the ground is fair in C. So now we can. I feel like we can move on now. We got just. If we really want to change more stuff, we can change it later. All right. So, where the fuck did it go? Epic. Oh, there it is. SMB airship. There it is. Wait, whoa, that's not the right one. I meant sky, not airship. Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I understand. Okay. Here we go. I was reading SMB 3, not airship. Or not SMB. So, this is the sky level. I'm gonna put this at an A because it's short. It's just a platformer. If you know the level, you can run through it perfectly, except like for the twisters. Because if you're too slow, then you'll just get zoomed right into the parachuting Goombas, and I just think it's. I think A is a pretty good ranking for it, since there's nothing really stopping you from just running through the whole level. And some people like jump right into the piranha plant, and like, I think that's an A. SMB Sky is a good old A right there. Moving on. Probably the most infamous sample level right here. Super Mario Bros. Underground. So I don't know where to put this, honestly. It might be a C again. It honestly might be a C. I'm not gonna lie. It feels kinda like a C. I forgot. Oh, don't worry about that. I forgot to change the title. There we go. Gamer. Alright. That one's not that bad, but the platform cycle at the end sucks. Yeah, that's the main thing I don't like about it. It's the platform cycle. I think that's a B, because if you know what you're doing, you can dodge all the piranha plants. Like when you fall, you just go left and then right and then jump. Like, basically the only thing that's holding this level back from being more enjoyable is the platform cycles, which are really annoying sometimes. Maybe a C. I don't know. Alright, so this is a tough one. It's kind of in between B and C for me, not gonna lie. No, I'll be generous to it. It's B. It's just a pretty good platforming level, and it's a level where it's easy to wait. Think about that. You can wait in this one pretty well. So that's gonna be a good old B right there for me. Next up, we got the SMB airship. Now, this is going right in F tier off the bat. It's fucking garbage. It's an auto scroller, and I hate it. Enough said. Okay, but seriously though, I get bonked off the beginning so much. Like, you have to wait, and like, it's kind of fun trying to kill other players, but like, as soon as someone dies, they just instantly don't have a chance of winning anymore. It's just over. That's a fucking F right there. No doubt about it, right there. I'm just gonna say right there a bunch. SMB3 Desert. So this is actually the sample level that I come into like the least amount of out of all of them. I didn't even know it was a sample level until like a month into Versus. It was the only sample level I hadn't come across, basically. If you know what you're doing, you can avoid the big like Koopa stack. I said Goomba? Yeah, it's a Goomba stack, I think. It's a stacked something. If you know what you're doing, you can speed through it, but it really depends on the start. Also, you can't wait, so I'm gonna put that as a C. Right in the middle. It's yeah, it's a C. I think C is a fair judgment for this thing, because like, you can't wait, and you make one mistake and it's all over. I think that's a C for me personally. Move on to the next one. Why does it move? Why does it move the layer? I hate that it moves the layers around it. It's annoying as hell. Alright. Next one. Super Mario Bros. U Snow. This is another super common one. Um, this one's interesting. It's kind of hard to weight in this one, but I shouldn't be judging it on weight. I mean, I can use it to factor into a few things, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it's probably a B because you have to use skill to avoid the flying Koopas and then avoid the Goombrats. But I don't like how there's Yoshis in it. I don't know. I think, yeah, that's a B. That's a fair B right there, which might piss off some people, but yeah, it's not gonna piss anyone off. But all right, as some Super Mario Bros. U underwater. This is another F. Just gonna say that right now. It's an F. Whoever's Mario wins, or just like if you're not Mario, then Luigi, or like if you're not paying attention and you're Mario, then it's Luigi or Toad, or like basically Mario has a almost guaranteed win in this one. So I'm gonna put that in F. It's basically an auto scroller, which is why it's shared in the F tier. So I think, yeah, that's good for that one. Super Mario World Castle. Okay, so this one is easily the hardest to platform, but the most fun. I'm gonna put this in an A, right? I think just right off the bat, because you can like jump over the stuff, and a lot of people don't know that, or not a lot of people, but some. And it requires a good amount of platforming to actually be able to get to the end, and like you could mess up. It is SMW, so you can't really wait, but I don't want to be biased on waiting because that's just not a great thing to do. But yeah, I think that's a good old A right there. Because wait, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it an A. I think A is a fair judgment for this. So SMW Forest. This is the second sample level that I didn't really come across that much until like a month into Versus, but not nearly as much as SMB3 Desert. So I think this one deserves a B because if you know you can jump over, you can get a free win. But at the same time, that's kind of sucks for anyone who doesn't get a good start. Actually, I'm going to put that in a D. Not just because the column's empty and I want something to be put there, but also because whoever gets a good start basically wins. Which I mean, I guess could be said for a lot of these, but the fact that it's SMW and if you just lose instantly, like I don't know, that the fact that you can go over just makes it suck. I mean, there are Goombas in the water near the end, so it's not 100% bad, but like I've had someone die right at the end to a Goomba, which was hilarious, by the way. But it's a rare circumstance. So that is all of the sample levels right there. So take that with what you will. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this actually. Just for Twitter, probably. There we go. Sure. Not sure if that showed up or not. Thanks, Windows. Alright, so next up are the 1-1s of the world. So, first up, Super Mario Bros. 1-1. This is going an S. And I'm not really sure if I need to explain too much about this. Like, it's just an S tier. Like, you can, even if someone gets a good start, they can still screw up because of the weird pipe movements. And like I don't really know. Maybe it's the nostalgia as well. A lot of people don't know about going down the pipe sometimes, so it's kind of funny to do that. It's funny when someone like bonks up the stairs and just steals the win or something. I think that's an S. That's an S right there. Now, Again, might be very debatable, but that's my ranking anyway. So this is Super Mario Brothers Wii 1-1. Now, this is the only one I have an image for besides the original Super Mario Bros. 1-1. I think this is gonna go in a C. This one's a tough one, actually. This one's harder to recreate because people don't put the spinning things down because you can't, because they're not in Mario Maker. But I don't know. This could be a B from what you're looking at, or like how you look at it, or it could be a D. I think it's in the B to D range, but I don't know which one. I'm trying to remember everything about the level. You know, I think this is a good old C. Like, right in the middle. You can basically run through everything, but there's a few things that you can't run through, like climbing the stairs right before the checkpoint. And I don't know, it's kind of just a hold right level, honestly, but I think that's a C right there. Alright, so that is all the images. Now we're still going to continue with 1-1s, but this time with text, because I couldn't find enough images. So, Super Mario Brothers 2-1-1. This is the Japan one. Not Japan, this is the American one. With, it's the remastered Doki Doki Panic Super Mario Brothers 2. This one doesn't appear that often because people don't really know how to start with vertical, like falling and stuff. I think I'm gonna give that a D. I think that deserves a D, honestly, because it's not very common. It's mostly just a hold right level. I mean, you have to go up vines and stuff sometimes. Like, people don't recreate this one that often. I just felt the need to do it because it's another 1-1, and I kind of wanted to include all the 1-1s. But yeah, I think that one is a solid D. So not very good, but I mean, not terrible, but pretty bad. So, hold on a sec. All right. Next up is Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels. This is Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan. But it's Super Mario Bros. 2 in our hearts, or in their hearts, not ours. This is the DLC to Super Mario Bros. So this one is probably the second most common 1-1, maybe. I don't know. Probably not actually. Probably like third or fourth. But I think this one is gonna go in an A, honestly. It's pretty tough, and like a lot of people died by the jumping Green Koopa. Right by the bricks, like by the beginning. A lot of people die by the piranhas as well. I think that's an A. I mean, it's good level design. You can't just hold right most of the time. You gotta add some skill into it. I always die at the piranha, like where you have to wait for it to go down to jump on some bricks right after. I don't know how to describe it. It's near the end. I know that. But yeah, that's an A tier right there. So next up is New Super Mario Brothers 1-1. I know I'm doing this order a little bit strangely, but you never see the jungle title screen level? Really? Yeah, it's right here. I haven't really seen it before that much either. If we just enhance, you can see the pixels. Enhanced. Hey, well now you can see that the text quality is actually good. And now we zoom. Oh, that's too much. There we go. And then we keep zoom. Alright, guys. This is my epic tier list. I hope you guys enjoy. Go back into the game. That's actually kind of like a cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing around. That's a lot of pixels. Wait, you've never seen it either, Alex? Huh. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, D was kind of a little biased, but whatever. I mean, it is my list. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 1-1. This is the one for the DS, the original 2006 platformer. I think this one might be the second most common 1-1, honestly. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is how fun it is to play in multiplayer. I think this one's a B. This one is a good old B because there is some platforming to it. It's mostly just hold right, but if you don't know what the level is, you can screw up. And if you get good stairs, or if you get bad stairs, then someone can boost up, which is pretty funny most of the time. I think that's a B. That's a B. I feel like that's the title screen I see in the title page the most. Yeah, probably. Well, I rarely seen it, but yeah, it's a water level, so that's a rip. Yeah, got a good few things in F tier. I don't think anything else is probably gonna end up in F tier. Probably just those two, but we'll see. Next is New Super Mario Bros. U 1-1. I'm gonna be honest. This is probably a C, or You know, I'm gonna make a change. SMB 2-1-1 is gonna get knocked down to an E, and this is gonna go into a D. Because now that I realize it, SMB 2-1-1 is just not enjoyable. You have to like go up and like climb vines after you get up. It's just not very enjoyable, honestly. But New Super Mario Bros. U 1-1, you got some bricks with coins and everything, and like, I don't know, it's not super common, but it's not super enjoyable to play since you'll just die by a random Goomba because of how low the ceiling is, and it's just pretty annoying in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Wait, are we giving a Mario Maker tier list? Yes, we are. We are doing the common versus like stereotropes that you find in versus. And ranking them. I've been playing this for a good while, and we're finally doing it. It's probably gonna go up on YouTube, so if you want to say hi to you, if you guys want to say hi to YouTube, we can do that now, I guess. I don't know. My YouTube's dead anyway. All right, Super Mario 3D World, 1-1. Get up here, boy. All right, so, this one. I'm gonna be honest. This one's a D. Maybe even an E. It's a D. Cause people don't know how to translate 3D into I meant to say 2D, not People don't know how to translate 3D into 2D very well, so most of the time it ends up being a bad recreation. But sometimes you find a good one. But most of the time they're super bad and like just clear pipes that block you sometimes for no reason. That's a D. I like the original one in the actual game, but not the biggest fan of this one. The 2D one. Going to beat YouTube at saying first, I guess. First, got him. Alright. Next is New Super Mario Bros. 2-1-1. Now, this one's probably the most obscure one. No, that's not true. Never mind. I've only seen it like 3 times, but I've heard that wait, what the fuck? Where'd it go? Wait, why are the layers wrong? Why can it, what the fuck? Hold on. I gotta fix something, hold on. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. And then we put the thingy over here. Alright, good enough. Where'd it go? There it is. New Super Mario Bros. 2-1-1. I think that's gonna be gonna be another B. It's pretty fun to play, honestly. It's just a normal Mario level, really. It's not entirely hold right. You gotta have some strategy in it, but not too much strategy. It's pretty basic. But if you know what you're doing, you can go full speed. So that's why it's in B. And a lot of people just end up dying to Goombas, which aren't really surprising because there's some note blocks sometimes, so it's a little annoying to get past them. But you can just go over. But yeah, that's New Super Mario Bros. 2-1-1. Welcome to live stream bloopers. I've seen a good couple, and I appreciate the little bait at the end with the stacked Koopas, I think. Oh, yeah. That's like right before the flagpole. If you don't jump over them, you die. I think a B is pretty fair. Alright, Super Mario Land 1-1. Now, I think this one's gonna go in an A, for me personally. It is a hard platforming level. Like, honestly, I rarely get through in my first attempt. That falling Goomba right at the brick, like on the first like pipe, there's like always a Goomba that falls on my head when I'm going too fast. Also, I just like Super Mario Land. It's a pretty fun game, and I think this is a good one. It might be B worthy. It might honestly be a B, but I don't know. I feel like it's worthy of an A. Super Mario Bros. 3-1-1. I think this is gonna go in a C. You can rush through pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Again, you gotta watch out for those jumping Koopas and that jumping Goomba at the beginning. But if you know what you're doing, you can just run forward, and if you make like one small mistake, then you're pretty much dead, and someone else is gonna win. You can't wait. I mean, this is the level where Fruits did his amazing P-switch play. So, congrats to you for that again, by the way. That was a long time ago now that I think about it. But yeah, I think that's probably a C, and it's not just because it's like missing one with text. I swear. All right, we're actually getting pretty close to the end of the 1-1s. New Super Mario. What? Was I drunk? I think I was drunk while doing this. I already did this one, sir. Hold on a second. We're having some technical difficulties. Please hold. What did I do? Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. I feel like I missed one. Hold on. Shit. Did I don't think I missed it. I think I just did an extra one. Okay, we're back. We're back, it's fine. We're gonna have to edit that one in post. Nah, I'm gonna leave that in. Whoa. Bloopers. Thanks for the 5 bits, CC. Definitely leaving that in. Alright, next one. Okay, this is one I think I might have to do 2 of these. You know what? Okay. This is gonna be the one exception to doing 1-2s. It's SMW. This is gonna be 1-2. There we go. So this is going to be Super Mario World 1-2 only because it is much more popular than SMW 1-1, and everyone knows that, honestly. Like, it should be like, it makes sense why the map is like that, but since I'm swapping out 1-1 for 1-2 because this is just more popular. Alright, don't judge me, alright? Anyway, I'm only doing it because I'm not doing 1-1. It's basically 1-1, alright? I should stop talking about this. Anyway, Super Mario World 1-1, 1-2. I think, honestly, if we're being honest here, I think it's a D. Like, you can run through the whole thing, not really with any penalty. Sure, there's a few moles sometimes. Oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. There we go. My cursor's back. My editor cursor's back. Like, honestly, you just run. There's a few moles. The charge and shock isn't even there because there's no charge and shocks, which is bullshit, by the way, Nintendo. But it's just one of the many things that's stupid. But this, let me line this up. No, line it up. I gotta line it up, or else it looks stupid. There we go. All right, I think it's a D. Sorry to all the SMW people out there. All right, so this is the last 1-1, but I don't know if I should include this, honestly. Maybe the other one should be the last one. I don't know if I should include this or not, because Bombing Battlefield, it's been recreated a few times, but not very much. So I think I'm just going to delete this, because it's really not that common, and it's not technically a 1-1. I mean, I guess it is the first stage you play in SM64, but it really doesn't get recreated, or at least in my experience, I haven't found it in versus ever. I've played it just in like levels like 3 or 4 times, so I don't know. I'm just gonna take it off the list. Maybe I'll update the list at some point when new stuff comes out. Maybe, I don't know. But we're not done. We have, I saved the best for last. Well, actually, the sample levels were probably the best, but these are the generic occurrences that you find in versus. So first up, we have probably the most common thing out of any level, out of anything in this entire list, a boss rush. Boss rushes, or just having a boss, or just really doing any of that, is probably the most common thing in versus. And I don't know about you. See, the thing with boss rushes, they're either an S or an F. There's pretty much neither that you can do. Maybe an A or an E if you're nice, but you pretty much have to do either F or A, or F or S, because either you enjoy the key fights or you hate the key fights. There's really like nothing you can do. I mean, especially if you're underwater. Do you know how bad underwater key fights are? They are absolutely terrible. You just smash the A button next to the ceiling and hope that the others like fail. It's, I don't know. It's, I don't know how to put this. I think we're gonna put it away for now. We're gonna stick this in the corner over here, and we're gonna come back to it. All right. I need some time to think about that one right there. I feel like I'm at school right now. We're doing a tier list, alright? It's fine. Alright, so this is the generic underwater win. Now, it's pretty similar to the F boy right here, so we're also going to put this in F, because it's exactly the same thing as the underwater sample level. I can't breathe. Whoever's the S, or whoever's Mario, just wins, or if Mario's not paying attention, then someone can maybe go under and like in front. But it always seems like Mario's the one paying the most attention out of everyone, which is strange. I don't know. It's gonna be an F right there. I might have to like shorten the text length because I don't know if this is gonna fit everything. Actually, I have an idea. I'll just remove the generic part of it. There we go. Okay, so next up we have the clear pipe maze. Now, this is gonna go in an E for me. It's not F worthy, but it's literally just guessing on where to go. You have no control on whether you are going to win or someone else is going to win. Sometimes they're done well, but like sometimes there's even key fights, which is just, I haven't stated my opinion on that yet. That's why boss rush is still in the corner, so I can't really say too much about that, but I don't know. It's I think that's an E for me because you have no control whether you win or not. Yeah. Enough said. All right. Next up is snake waiting. So if you don't know what this is, let's say everyone died except for one little toad. This Toad wants to win all of the games every time. Yeah, I think I might move Clear Pipe Maze to F, honestly, but we'll see. Once I rank everything, then like I'll rearrange a few things probably. Always a Toad. Yeah. Well, the story always has to be Toad. So let's say everyone died except this Toad, and he finds either a green snake or a blue snake. Preferably a green snake for this, or like for the level, preferably blue. But in this circumstance, preferably green. And let's say you caught up to where, like, to Toad, or where you think that you're caught up, and then you realize there's a big pit in front of you, and then you hear the faint noise of what's happened is that Toad has acquired the snake and has zoomed off towards the goal. And you are stuck waiting for the next snake to respawn, which only respawns when the snake completely finishes its track. So even if Toad jumps off of the snake, you have to wait for the snake to be done and then fall apart for it to respawn. Which is really dumb. It would be so much better if either they just took it out, or just, like, as soon as everyone left the snake, it would just disappear after, like, a second. This isn't a rant about that. This is a tier list. But anyway, snake waiting, I think, is gonna go at a good old... I keep opening the text. Oh, wait, that's why, because I'm not selected on the right thing. Snake waiting is going to go at a D. Because sometimes you can jump right onto the snake and just ground pound them off, and it's really satisfying. Or sometimes you get ground pounded yourself, and it's really not satisfying. But in my personal opinion, I think snake waiting is a D, only because you can most of the time get onto the snake. If it's like a castle theme and there's lava everywhere, then it's probably an F. Also, it's probably like an E or an F if it's in a style you can't wait, because that's just super dumb. You can't catch up or do anything. Yeah, I agree they're bad, but most of the time keeping right is best, but yeah. Just another science lesson. It's not school, alright? This is a tier list. I'm just stating my opinions. Will it look better with a black background? No, it doesn't. That gradient's actually pretty epic. Alright, so next up we have auto-scrolling. So this is another let's add that and just delete you. Alright. Auto-scrolling. So this is gonna go in an F. I don't really have to say anything about it, because you wanna know why? There's 4 things in F, and it's basically 2 pairs of 2, because the airship level is auto-scrolling, and then the auto-scrolling is also an F, and underwater sample level is also with underwater wind. If I didn't put the two groups together in the same thing, then that would be really dumb. So that's gonna go in an F. Auto-scrolling is just bad. It's probably the worst thing, honestly. Actually, that's not true. Our next contestant, Rising Lava or Poison. I think these guys are gonna have to make some more room in the F tier. You know, maybe underwater deserves to be E. Do you guys think underwater, just swimming right if you're Mario? Do you guys think that deserves an E? We're gonna need a poll up in here. Because honestly, when I'm thinking about it, it might be E, not an F. Because underwater, you do have a chance. Underwater, you get flagpole. Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, so what if I move the underwater sample level to E? But then keep underwater win at... No, that's... You sound like a fucking teacher. Yeah, I realize that now. Alright, so we're at least gonna move the underwater sample level to E, because you can wait Okay, we're just gonna move both to E. All right, we're gonna make a change. We're gonna make a change. We're gonna move that up there, and then we gotta move this over here. Gotta move the clear pipe maze. Like, all right, and then we gotta move. Oh, if we're putting underwater up here, let me just move this even more. Move that. We're running out of room over here. Might have to do. Here, actually, I have an idea. Clear pipe maze can go right there, and then SMB2 can go like that. Yeah. All right. So, and then let's move auto scrolling to over here. So yeah, I think Rising Lava and Poison are easy F. Like in almost every circumstance, they are impossible to beat or just not fun to play, or one person gets to win. Either you start and like you start playing a castle level and you die, but you didn't realize the lava just happened to go one tile above the start, so you cannot play anymore. You are just unable to play for the rest of the level. Please wait. Maybe we should just rename generic Rising Poison / lava to please wait. Underwater scrolling level is Z tier. Yeah, honestly, underwater scrolling is Z tier. Is this all the test? Shut the fuck up. Alright. I think. Oh, wait, that's not right. I'm trying to remove the generic part of it. Boop. I think Rising Lava / Poison is an F. Like, I'm not gonna doubt that at all. It's an F. Like, what's even worse is if you get a checkpoint, but then the lava rises and you're just in a stuck loop of death. And like, or like someone gets in the subworld, and then it's just all you see is red or purple, and it's just so bad. All right, so we have on-off blocks, on-off block levels. Now, I think I don't know if you guys are like this, but I think on-off should be in like A or S. Because it's super fun to just see what happens in an on-off level. Just a level that's just an on-off switch with blocks everywhere. Like literally anyone has a chance to win, which could be bad, but the fact that it's just fucking hilarious to watch, just throwing each other off and just dying, and I mean, maybe I shouldn't do. Okay, I'm gonna put it in an A because if I put it in an S, everyone's gonna leave the stream. On off, I think is gonna go in A. It depends on the on off situation. Because if it's just a level with one on off block or one on off switch and then just tons of on off blocks, that's an A rank right there. But if it's just like an on off maze, or if it's on off, the words on off are losing their meaning. If it's like an on off thing where you have to like jump at the perfect time, those are pretty annoying. Okay, I'm gonna change this to pure on off, because only the levels that are just only on off blocks are good. There was one win I had that was all on offs with almost no chance to actually win. All luck guessing when to jump. Yeah, it is luck, but it's just hilarious, honestly. Alex doesn't agree. Oh yeah, actually, before we move on, Alex, do you have like an alt account? I'm curious because there's like you, the S plus, Alex, and then I've seen someone called Semantical in like S rank that wears very similar clothing to you in like the same day. It's weird. Just keep saying on off till it loses all its meaning. I already did. On off, 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 Olaf. All right. That was me, lol. So you do have an alt account. Alright. Alright, so we are down to the final two contenders, but I mean this one isn't really worthy of being the final one at all. I think I've saved the best for last. But generic claw level. Let me just remove this. Whoa. Oh wait, that's laws. No. Laws are in Z tier. Alright, claws. I think claws are a C. Claws aren't that bad. Like, unless someone is intentionally being toxic, they're not that bad, because if you really are good, you can jump off their head while they're in the claw and just boost ahead. Or if you're bad, you can just fall on like, even when no one's in it, like me. It really kind of depends. I think putting it like right in the middle is probably the best idea. I think claws is probably a C, maybe a D. But there's not much room in D, so I'm gonna put it in C. S is looking mighty empty. But yeah, I wanted people to know me as my real name. It's not an alt, if you're wondering. That was just my previous name. Really? You dropped down all the way to the beginning of S and then went up to S plus in like one day. Hey, Ray Mega. Oh God, not the laws level. Yeah, the laws level sucks. All right, so we have saved the worst and best for last. Probably the most controversial versus conundrum. Boss rush. The most common thing in versus. I don't know where to put this. Like I said earlier, because I did try and I just smacked my headphones. It's either an S or an F. It really, really depends on how you like playing the game. Because if you love key fights, which I don't really know why you would like key fights, because they're trash in like half the circumstances, and then mildly okay in the other half. It also depends on what game style, because if you're doing a boss rush in SMB1, it sucks, because key fights in SMB1 suck. Just jumping. And then key fights in underwater in any game style suck. And then key fight or just boss rushes in general in SM and 3D world suck because they just want to do animations all the time. Pom Pom and Meowser and Boom Boom. I think honestly, I don't know. It didn't work, good Bob. New Super Mario Bros. Is the best boss rush because key doors aren't as much of a pain. Yeah, you can ground pound. New Super Mario Bros. is the best for key fights. But they're still bad. They're lame or boring most of the time, so I put them in C or D. But there's also those rare occurrences where the smart boy just climbs over the wall and just jumps over everything and wins. It's really like, I don't know, boss rushes. I don't know. Can I just like? I have an idea. I have an idea. Perfect. Hold on, wait. It's still. There you go. Perfect. Let me put that there. All right, I think that's the tier list done. All right, I'm kidding. Hmm. It's layering. It's over some text. Yeah, I realized that. I fixed it. It's fine. D tier for most of the levels. The good ones get A tier. It needs to go into the background. Yeah, just like just do a color key in the background. Do we have choose a path levels? Oh my god, you're right. We don't have pick a pipe. How have I forgotten pick a pipe? Hold on. Pick a pipe. Pick a pipe. Hold on. Gotta add the outline, or else it just looks ugly. Don't show my secrets. There we go. Oh, I put 2 A's in. Are you kidding me? Pick a pipe. Pick a pipe is another F. I totally forgot about pick a pipe. Why is the color weird? Am I blind? Did I not pick black? What am I doing? Wait, I got rid of. What the fuck? Oh, okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now the outline works. Pick a pipe is F tier. You know, it's G. It's G tier. Alright, no, it's F. But yeah, pick a pipe is an easy F. Easy F. Actually, okay, so let's figure out where boss rush goes. But while I'm figuring out where boss rush goes, if there's anything missing from this list, please suggest it now, because I will put it in the list if it's common enough. I broke the tier list with pick a pipe. Breaking the rules, Pog. Yeah, I guess clear pipe maze. I mean, clear pipe maze isn't as bad because you can wait in clear pipe mazes most of the time, and they don't kill you. I mean, I guess it depends on the clear pipe maze. Should I put clear pipe maze in S and F? I mean, probably. Clear pipe levels made by someone with a Bowser Jr. head scare me. All right, yeah, okay, let's move it. Fine, let's move it. Castle level. I mean, it's kind of already in here. Troll levels. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Duplicate that and just pull. All right, we gotta move. We gotta adjust some stuff in the F tier. There's not enough room. Okay, put that there, and then just put pick a pipe right there. Put trolls right there. All right, there we go. Now we got some room. Okay, so boss rush. Boss can go into C. I believe there's a mix of good and bad one. Yeah, I think boss rush honestly is a C, because like they're kind of required to make a good level. You know, like I mean that's not true, but it's kind of cool having a boss rush in your level. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put boss rush in C. Most of them are really bad, but they can be good. C is directly in the middle. I think that's a fair thing, you know. Oh, yeah, that's a awesome thing. Nice. All right, is there anything else? Because we might just be done now. I think we might be done. I'll give you guys like a minute to suggest things, but I think as far as I know, this is pretty much most of the common things you find in verses. And I think this is a pretty fair list. I mean, I don't know. Have I really been doing this tier list for an hour? Holy shit. I think yeah, I think it might be done. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh, wait! I mean, wait, what was your opinion for 3D World Koopa car level since you put it in C? I'm curious. Um, why did I put it in C? Why did I put it in C? Hold on a sec. Wait. Let me big brain this right now. Why the fuck did I put that in C? That is a D. Why did I what? Why did I put that in C? This is a D. Okay, I need to rearrange some stuff. But there is something I forgot that's super mainstream that I completely forgot about. Multiplayer race levels. Gotta move some stuff around. There we go. And then we gotta move the rest around. Yeah, why the hell did I put that in C? Oh no, I moved the wrong thing. When I'm moving all this stuff, I'm realizing how much stuff I fucking ranked. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, multiplayer race level. Duplicate. Uh, multiplayer, multi-race. Multi-race, I think is gonna go at an S. They're like what's for versus, you know. I mean, I don't know. They're kind of made poorly most of the time. I don't know. Race levels are either S or F. If only we had a video to go back and watch. I think I'm gonna put it in S. I'm talking about the good, like 4-player one where it's no death, you can't die, and there's no cars, there's no just stupid shit. It's just platforming, and it's a race. That's an S. Not the 4-player cars with death and like blocked. Only one path leads to victory. One is like accidentally blocked because the level creator didn't bother to actually, test it out. Kebab. Uh, but yeah, I think it's done now, right? Should be done now. Perhaps high A. Some of them just add luck to it, like spammy mushrooms or something. I'm just gonna keep it an S. Well, maybe I'll like move it down to like there. Perfect. It's A.5. It's an A plus and an S minus. I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm gonna break the rules. Are we done now? Or I think we're done. I think, yeah, that should be it. Nothing I'm forgetting, right? We had one screen levels, but the flag is just there. Sure, just gonna add to the F tier. Might as well. If you're gonna give any more suggestions, I need them now because I really have to go. I had to go like 13 minutes ago. I didn't expect this to take an hour, but it did. I think that's it. All right, I thank you guys all so much for coming. I'm gonna save this image. Let me actually crop out the bottom, but I appreciate everyone for coming out to this. This was very interesting to do. I think it's 600. No, it's more than that. this was extremely fun to set up and like do. I'm gonna like edit this and post it on YouTube at some point. So look out for that if you're into that stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to change the fucking thing. Is that enough? No. God damn it. But thanks for the stream, no problem. S plus plus plus. Oh, add one screen levels where they reward players that go out of their way. Oh shit, yeah, how did I forget about that? How did I forget about that? 500? Yeah, it's 500. How the hell did I forget about that? There we go. Damn it. That's easy S. Alright, we're actually gonna move multi-race down to A. Wait, this one doesn't have an outline either. Oops. Alright, that is... Is there really anything... I keep thinking, like, oh yeah, this is it, and then like, oh wait, but is there this? And I'm like, oh shit, there's not. Is that everything? I'm just gonna assume it is because I really need to go. Just before we think of anything else, I might add on to it. I'll keep the page open just in case. But thank you all for coming out for this. This was extremely fun. This was definitely nothing like no. This is definitely something, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Let me just move that. No. Thank you all for coming out. I'm gonna hide this. I am just gonna head. I'm not gonna raid anyone just because I really need to go and I don't want to stick around to anyone's chat. So if you guys want to, just like go watch IPK or Brazefire or Goose or iCarry or Meowka. Actually, yeah, no, I'll raid Meowka. Actually, let's do that. Actually, I'll give him a host since I can't stay. So I'll be back either tomorrow or actually no, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out.